Or she got a better job offer too.
Ne.
What am I gonna do? It's been months and still nothing. Here's Yamauchi and Takenaka already have multiple offers. We're the only ones left. I'm at the 80 rejections now. My self-esteem is shot. Nothing's come through for me either. I never thought it would take this long. What are they talking about? Maybe we were just unemployable. There must be somewhere that'll take us. Substory, we're all in this together. Sounds like their job hunt isn't going so well. Hey, I saw something interesting at the train station the other day. Would you guys be up for a group interview?
Oh.
What? You mean all of us interviewing together? Yeah, we all go in at the same time, and we take turns hyping each other up. It sounds way less stressful than a regular interview. I guess there's more than one way to get a job. Oh, that sounds awesome! I'd be way more relaxed with you guys in the same room. Where do we apply? I'm in too, but do you think we can really be ready on such short notice? In that case, how about we do a practice run? I know a place that does mock interviews. It's 4 people to a group, though. We'll need to find someone to come with us. Let's give Masui a call. I bet he's still unemployed. Good idea. I'll get in touch with him in a sec. The mock interview is held at a spot in Park Boulevard. Let's get our confidence up and show the interviewer who's boss. Yeah, see you over there.
Oh?
One of them dropped something. Job seeker's amulet. They were heading towards Park Boulevard, right? If I head that way, maybe I'll deliver it. Bring the students their amulet. Seriously, quit messing around.
Oi.
Hey, are you here for the mock interview?
Yes? Do you need something?
I think you dropped this.
My charm! I thought I'd lost it for good.
That's some bad luck losing your charm. Maybe that's why we're in this mess.
Hey, don't blame it on me. This is all Masui-kun's fault.
Is something wrong? Well, we were supposed to have a mock group interview today, but our 4th dropped out at the last minute. Masui was supposed to join us, but apparently he got a job offer. He waited till now to text me, though, and the interview was in a few minutes. We need a minimum of 4. After all that practice, too. He left you guys in quite a bind. We would have been fine if someone hadn't dropped their charm.
Hey, don't pin this on me. It's not like you helped either.
Enough, you two. Fighting won't solve anything. Hey, are you free right now?
Oh?
Why do you ask? Well, we're all pretty bummed out about not being able to do the mock interview. We practiced so hard. I was just wondering, well, if you'd be our 4th. Me? What are you thinking? You can't just rope a random stranger into this. But he looks professional enough. Besides, he was nice enough to bring back the charm, right? So, sir, I'm sorry to ask this of you, but could you help us? I'm not exactly a student. We're hopeless.
I wish a nice cushy job would just fall into my lap.
I don't want to see their practice go to waste either, but what should I do? Help! Alright, as long as you're sure I'll fit in. You'll really help? Oh, thank you! Thank you! Thank you! My name is Katayama. He's Maesawa-kun, and she's Mizuguchi-san. I'm Kiryu. Are you sure about this, Katayama? This guy's, well, he's old.
I don't care if he's 80. We just need a 4th.
You're a lifesaver, Kiryu-san. Anyway, during the interview, you should try to say stuff that flows with what we're talking about. You know, to back us up. Then when it gets to your turn, just try to make us sound as good as possible. Oh, and thank you again, Kiryu-san. What have I gotten myself into now? Thank you all for coming today. Let us begin the interview. As this is a group interview, we'll have each of you take a turn to tell us about yourselves. So, shall we begin? We can start with introductions. I'm Takuma Maesawa.
I'm Chika Mizuguchi.
My name's Toshiki Katayama. Kiryu. Kazuma Kiryu. We're all very excited to be here, sir. It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. Wonderful! An energetic greeting is a positive first impression for any potential employer. Now then, let's hear a little about your strengths, but don't get too carried away or you'll sound like you're bragging. Why don't you start us off, Maesawa-kun?
Hi!
Well, I spent a lot of time in college playing futsal. It's basically 5-on-5 indoor soccer on a smaller field. I was so good that they made me captain of the team, and we went on to play second in citywide tournament. Being a team player is important. Agreed! And second place is a fantastic result!
Maesawa-kun is such an incredible focus when he's playing futsal. I mean, I did make a lot of great friends on the team.
The guys always used to talk about how it was a great social lubricant. He really helped people get along. That's splendid!
Don't you think? Maesawa-kun has incredible social skills. He's really outgoing, too. Now that I think about it, I don't even know Katayama-kun if Maesawa-kun hadn't introduced us.
Great point! He's so good at connecting people and making sure they get along. I look forward to utilizing those skills in a more professional environment. Well, that's it for me. Thank you for listening. Great! You're next, Mizuguchi-san.
Hi! My best asset is my cooking, for sure. Nobody can top my signature potato salad.
Uh-huh. Not to be rude, but how exactly do you plan to apply that to a workplace?
Well...
It shows she's a diligent worker. If Mizuguchi-san can learn how to perfect a recipe, she can do the same at her job.
Right. You constantly have to multitask when you cook, too. I'm confident I can bring that ability to the workplace.
Well said! I look forward to seeing where your career takes you, Mizuguchi-san. Moving on, is there anything else you'd like to tell us, Mizuguchi-san?
Let me see. Oh, a year ago, I went on a soul-searching trip to India. It was enlightening.
It's good to experience other cultures, learn their values, know their struggles.
Exactly. Seeing how people lived in India really opened my eyes to how narrow my view of the world was.
I see. Sounds like that was a valuable experience for you.
It was. I think back on what I learned there very often. Well, that's it for me. Thank you for listening.
That was great. Thank you. Katayama-san, you're up next. Okay. Now, what to talk about? When I was in college, I became totally captivated by the field of robotics. That's a future-proof industry. Indeed, robotics is what drives our society, and possibly even the whole world, forward. Didn't your research win some kind of reward, Katayama? That's right. It had a pretty big impact on the academic world. Speaking of my research, I got pretty frustrated by it at times, but my teacher motivated me to push through that. Finally reaching my goal showed me the value of tenacity. As they say, persistence pays dividends. That's a great workplace attitude.
Hi!
Thank you! I'll use what I learned from my robotics research to propel myself forward in the professional world. I can't wait to see where you end up. Me either. I think back on my work very fondly. Well, that's all I have to say. Help I perform to your standards. That leaves us with you, Kiryu-kun. You're not exactly a recent graduate, are you?
Hey.
Right. I decided to spend some time in the real world. So you're seeking a mid-career realignment, I take it? In that case, I have a few questions for you. First, what was your previous occupation? Well... I stood Dorifojo Clan's fourth chairman. No. I used to be in real estate years ago. Real estate? That's a surprise. May I ask what your role was? I actually managed the entire firm. I recruited staff, structured my team, and delegated assignments, all to compete against these 5 evil billionaires. Wow. Experience like that will no doubt prove valuable for any company. For your second question, Kiryu-kun. Let's see. Why don't you tell us where you see yourself in the next 5 or 10 years? In other words, do you have any career ambitions? I'm actually thinking of starting an orphanage. Helping those who can't help themselves has always been one of my strong suits. What a splendid goal, Kiryu-kun. You must truly care about children in need. Kiryu-san has shown us nothing but kindness for as long as we've known him. That is true. Interesting. I must say, Kiryu-kun, that changes my opinion of you somewhat. Looks like our time is up. Does anyone have anything else to say? One more thing, yes. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for having us. Wonderful. A pleasant farewell is a perfect way to close an interview and ensure you're memorable. Well, everyone, that brings our mock interview to a close. Thank you all for your hard work today. That brings our mock interview to a close. Let's see how you did. You know, that was perhaps the best mock interview I've ever conducted. You guys are ready for the real thing. Just wait outside for a few moments while I prepare. You don't mind sticking around, do you? Of course not. We did it! You saved us, Kiryu-san.
I never thought a mock interview could turn into a real opportunity. This is incredible.
I'm happy for you guys. We couldn't have done it without your help, Kiryu-san. Thanks for sticking with us. I'm forever in your debt.
We'll never forget you.
I hope your next interview goes just as well, but I should probably step out. We totally understand. Here, I know this isn't much, but we owe you one big time. Japanese diver's watch. Well, we should get back up there. Right. Oh, and that stuff you made up about yourself was incredible, Kiryu-san. You almost had me convinced it was real. But it was real. This just further shows that Real St. Royale and Cabaret Club Czar is canon. Hell yeah. I helped out some students with their group interview training. Good luck in the real world, kids.